zero doubts. Fully permitted land. Don't go to non-fully permitted land. There's a lot of, you will never understand it. Fully permitted land. Madrid, Barcelona, País Vasco, Costa del Sol, Baleares. Next, whenever the demand is strong in other markets, maybe Valencia, maybe Zaragoza will come, but markets with a strong demand and fully permitted land, well located. You stay in the center of the city, you have a car, 20 minutes. If you go beyond 20 minutes, stop. Think about it twice. If it's from the center, 20 minutes by car, and it's fully permitted, no-brainer.
Okay, good. Greg, you can leverage if you want. I'm happy to do that. That's fine.
Okay.
Or let me know, how would you like to invest?
500 million is a lot. I'm not sure I'd be able to invest 500 million in the current market context. But as I mentioned, I think hotels, repositioning, refurbishment of hotels in Madrid, Barcelona, Mallorca, Ibiza, and maybe in certain cases in the Costa del Sol and Canary Islands in sort of special circumstances.
Okay, so if anybody has got that kind of hotel in the room, Greg would be interested with my money, so that's absolutely fine. Esther?
Yes, yeah, $500 million is a lot, actually, and particularly in Spain, where the transaction tipo is, let's say, less than 40 million euros, so that's a lot of transactions to be done with that, particularly if you put some leverage on it. Which is difficult by itself. But yeah, I would say that repositioning is an opportunity when it comes to offices. And again, this needs some financing for the model to fly. And the retail is another opportunity as well, but again, it's linked to repositioning. I would say that it's a very good moment for repositioning a strategy in any sector class, provided that the real estate fundamental makes sense.
Okay, good. Christopher?
Well, I guess I'll be bullish and I'll spend it all. I think I would put 200 million into offices, and I would go for Barcelona, Madrid. I would go for secondary locations, not completely out of the city, but I would look for that capital value added where you can really reposition a building somewhere within the boundaries, and Madrid would be the M30. I would allot another 200 million, I guess, almost, to retail, and I would divide that up into high street retail on the one hand, and on the other hand, on smaller sized shopping centers in secondary cities in Spain. I think these are sort of like neglected little, some gems you can find there which are undermanaged and which still have some promise of actually adding value in the midterm or the short term even. Because they have the footfall, they're dominant within their neighborhoods, so that'd be good. And the other, another 100 remaining, I would evenly split more or less between logistics, because I like it. There's always something moving. Logistics gives you good returns, and this is a bit, it's working right now. And another 50 I would put into student housing, because I think Spain has a very, very solid argument for student housing, because it's one of the markets where students really come from abroad and not just born within and bred within, but they come from other countries, and there's a really bullish market, and it's a very liquid asset class right now with a lot of investors looking.
Okay, that's very good actually, because we're doing a session later on at about 4:15, which is on alternatives. So I will see whether or not they agree with that. Okay, and last but not least, Ramiro, and I know you'll say that you're a researcher and so therefore, but that doesn't work with me. So you've got to tell me how you would invest my money.
Yeah, now we've got excellent brokers there also. Definitely I go with the half of it for good prime location for easy office and retail for you, so it's secure, and the other half I will distribute it between what I said and Greg said and hotel value-added strategy. I mean, value-added strategy is the natural strategy in the real estate business. So basically investors want to get their money, put some capex value out there, reposition it, earn some income there, and then make profits also from the added value in the capital value side. So that is quite natural to go for hotels, at least in 100. I really see opportunities in the residential market in the full cycle of residential. By full cycle, I mean you have to focus on what is scarce today to make your future profits. And what is scarce today is land. I mean, development land, development sites are really scarce today. So the strategy for residential developers have to start with land to manage throughout some years, right? And sort out the different regulation stances that you have to face. But anyways, as you have a lot of work to do, you have risk, but you can deliver to the market development sites ready to put on the box, and that box should be definitely residential, well located. And last, I would allocate some money for logistics, but logistics for distribution areas close to the main consumption centers, warehouses well located in Madrid, Barcelona, for package distribution, just to catch up that train of e-commerce and local distribution that derives from it. I would put my money in those kind of warehouses close to downtown.
Thank you.